Gonna keep our minds What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Big Kev here with another video for you, and I hope this video finds you in peace of mind and inner peace in your heart and in your emotions. And I hope you all are working hard at staying immersed in positivity like we've been talking about in these recent videos. But on this video here today, what we're going to talk about, we're going to tackle a little bit more of the subject dealing with writing your vision. All right? And the reason that it's so important to write the vision, first of all, is because it makes your words tangible. It's no longer just words going off into the thin air and words that have no meaning, no intention behind them, no true motive to get up and do anything. You're just talking. But the moment you actually decide to put energy in doing anything, and the first, most simplest thing you can do is grab a writing utensil and write what you see in your mind's eye for you in the future. As you can see, it's gonna get deep. It's gonna get deep. It's gonna get deep. Yes. I want us to start tackling the more meatier subjects so that our understanding and our consciousness can begin to expand at a more rapid pace. Like, we've been taking baby steps, but because what's coming in the future and the attacks that are mounted against us by this system, our understanding of who we are and our energy and our power and what we are capable of doing, especially when we unite, has to advance faster because of what's coming. Now, back to what we were saying, the importance of writing your vision is, first of all, it's cutting out the bullshit talk. When you're ready to put energy toward doing anything, actions follow. And the very first, most simplest action you can do is grab a writing utensil. I don't have one with me, but I'll grab this straw just for illustration's sake. Grab a writing utensil, grab some paper, and you jot that shit down. Write it with the intention of knowing this is what I see for myself in the future. It gets more, it's more serious than I want to lose weight, or I want a boyfriend, or I want a girlfriend. Like my nephew used to say, I want a girlfriend. My bad, baby J. All right, so it basically separates the bullshit talk between the stuff that you really have intention behind accomplishing. The very first, most simplest thing you can do is grab a utensil and write it down. Don't just say, I want to be a lawyer, because that has no intention behind it. I see myself being a successful lawyer of a firm that's making such and such amount of money, but having the freedom and the liberty to be able to work and having a good... Now, this is just folks who want to dream like this. This is not my logic at all, but having a good work-home balance, you know what I'm saying? Work, fun, life balance, you know, that's important to some people. It's not to me, but I understand it's important to some people, so I'm using that as an example. I'm trying to get out the slave field, you feel me? But some of us enjoy it, so for those who enjoy it, you might as well envision the best form, the best version of the slave field for yourself until you wake up and want to come out. You feel me? There we go. All right. So writing it. And this came to me as I was contemplating what I was going to speak to you all about today. First of all, hold on, let me take a little side note. Today I will be drinking on Snapple to keep my mouth saturated while I go ahead and speak these words of truth to you. I'm only joking, guys. All right. So, this came to me while I was thinking about what I was going to speak to you all about. And before you can write anything, you first have to see it in your mind's eye. Ooh. You got to be able to see something greater than where you currently are in your mind's eye for yourself in the future? What type of being can do that? Can see for themselves in the future and that actually come to pass? Now, if we're all a part of this God that we say we serve, and he lives in us, and he's given us this ability, man, how ought we be able to change and manifest so many beautiful things in our lives if we only could see it here first? We gotta see something. If we're drawing a blank, I ask so many people, if you could imagine the most amazingly perfect day for yourself, what would it look like? Not without money. Nothing without money, because nothing cost anything. If everything was free, what would the perfect day look like for you? And it's so funny, most of the people that I ask this to, they draw a blank. They don't even know. They've been immersed in negativity so long, they don't even know how to imagine positivity for themselves anymore. It's like they draw a blank. So you see that it's important for some of us to even begin. We got to begin to work that third eye for us. That thing that we had as children, where we could play with toys and imagine they were having conversation and they had castles around them. They were flying, and this one got this name, and this one is Mr. Toad, and you created whole worlds from your mind's eye. And it's real to those children because they see it there. They're seeing in a dimension that you can't even see because you've closed your damn eye off. So you look at the child like, oh, he's so disturbed. Look at him just playing with things in the air and just moving his hands. He's autistic. He's strange. Some of these kids' mind's eye, their third eye, is so wide open, they see things that you'll never be able to behold. They have powers that you never will be able to understand because you are unaware of the energy and the power even within your own self. So the first thing is we got to activate this third eye. We got to get this thing open so that we can start dreaming and imagining again for ourselves in color. Something more than the norm that we're used to and the stewy shit that we kind of immerse ourselves in all day by the stuff that we watch, the stuff that we listen to, the conversations that we surround ourselves around, the people we surround ourselves around. Some of us are in a location, a city that is just negative as hell. And we won't leave because we're attached to our social networks. Mom and daddy here, my auntie, these are all the people I know. But ever since I've been here, nothing but bad thing after bad thing after bad thing keeps happening to me. When are you going to get the point that maybe that location for you, if you want peace of mind and peace of heart, maybe you need to pack your shit and say, hey, mama, daddy, I love you all, but I need better for myself. And this area is giving me bad vibes. Bad vibes. And I need to move on and find a place that vibes well with me so I can start attracting the reality that I want for myself. And I can't do that because this place is limiting me. It's constricting me. I feel like I'm bound here. I need a place where I can stretch my wings and stretch my imagination, allow my third eye to go run wild and a dream again for myself. Some of us need that type of freedom so that we can unlatch from those things that keep us thinking in low vibrations for our own self and for our future. Even when we think for our future, man, if I could just find a hoochie, if I could just find me some thick, look at the mentality. We think so low, we're only worried about the exterior. We're only worried about the vehicle somebody's driving. That's like getting in a relationship with a guy simply because you see him driving in a Rolls Royce. I'm going to marry you because of a car? Are you serious? You don't even know what type of man that is. You don't know if he's a raper. You don't know if he's a raper. You don't know if he's a headbutter. Like he gets angry and he just comes up to you. But he was in a Phantom. Yeah, but he be headbutting the shit out of your ass. If only you took the time to look beyond the vehicle, beyond his Rolls Royce, and took some time to investigate to see who was really driving the Rolls Royce, then maybe you could start, looking beyond the vehicle. That's what I'm saying. Look beyond this exterior body, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You could have a woman that looks stacked. She got this, she got the titties and ass, and she got the fake hair just flowing just right, and it's glazed over to the side down until her sideburns all looking all good. But I never looked to see who's driving the vehicle. Who's the person really behind the wheel is deranged. The person really behind the wheel pops that wig off and looks like Freddy Krueger when she gets all them damn things popped off her face and everything. And not only that, the person inside is even worse. You can have a person with the perfect body, perfect everything on the outside, but the inside is the wicked witch of the West in that damn body. And I'm saying, look beyond that. I don't know why I went there. Somebody needs to hear it. Somebody needed to hear it, because you've been having bad relationship after bad relationship because you've only been judging the person coming to you by the vehicle they're driving. You better open up the damn car, pull that nigga out just like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say nigga. Pull that motherfucker out just like the cops do and say, put your hands on the car. Let me go ahead and investigate. Pull your ID out. Have you been drinking? You need to investigate who's behind the wheel, like the cops do when they pull your ass over. Find out who's behind that damn body. Find out, woman, find out who's behind that dick. You looking at that man like, ooh, girl, he's stacking. Ooh, that vehicle is right. He got some 26s. Ooh. But then you get him home and he's a head butter. Girl, he get mad and he just headbutt me down the center. Got me blinking every day, but I love the vehicle. It makes me want to stay, girl. The vehicle revs and vroom vrooms just like I like it. But he headbutts me every time he's pissed. So who's in the wrong? The headbutter doing what he was doing this when he was driving up in his vehicle. He was always a headbutter. So is he wrong for doing what he is? Or are you wrong for not taking the time to investigate the person driving the vehicle? Some of us just want to take a test drive and forget that there's a person behind that vehicle driving. Sometimes it ain't even a person. That's a whole nother video. So let's get back to this vision thing. I know we done got off, but somebody needed to hear it. And since somebody needs to hear it, universe, you speak it through me and I will let it just come out. I'm not going to hinder it. I'm not going to stop it. I'm not going to alter it. So let's keep going. About this vision, we write the vision down, because when you write the vision down, it separates the bullshit talk from the stuff that you're really ready to walk, right? So write that vision down. And before you can write a vision down, you got to be able to see something positive for yourself in your mind's eye. It starts here. You got to see it here. Man, I imagine positive things for myself. I imagine that I'm never going to need money again. I'm never going to have to want for money again. I'm never going to have to violate myself or misuse or abuse the relationships around me for money. I'm never going to have to need for getting. And since I'm not going to need, none of my family is going to need for money. I'm starting to think better and bigger for myself. You understand? My kids are going to grow up healthy and wealthy. They're going to grow up not ignorant, but they're going to have wisdom and knowledge because I'm going to be able to one to impart it to them. I'm not going to be giving them bullshit from Netflix and bullshit from NBA and go, you better go get your scholarship, baby. You better go ram your head into the ground until your brain has concussions and shit. But go ahead and go after that NFL, baby. Don't dream anything bigger, because that's the only way we've been taught to make it, is by either shooting the basketball or catching some more pigskin. Come on, you guys. We got to start dreaming bigger for ourselves, like our ancestors before us, those who lived on this earth before us, who knew more about themselves and their energy and how to harness their energy and connect with nature and connect with the universe to do great things like build pyramids with the power of their damn minds, because they had to see it for themselves first. Before you can create anything with any power, you got to be able to activate your mind's eye to see it here first. Already established, already erected from the bottom to the top, seeing these plans through. If you want a successful business in this life, if you want a successful marriage, you got to build that shit in your mind's eye first from the bottom to the top. Build it first here. See greater for yourself. Don't leave out no details, because when you leave out the details, they say the devil is in the details. Then you're mad when you get with somebody because you haven't took the time to do those finite work, those finite details. Now you gotta settle for shit. You can't blame nobody but yourself. You can't blame nobody but yourself because you did not want to. You let this vehicle and my passions, ooh, I'm haunted. You let this vehicle make you bypass the check. Like, you seen this nigga drive, you seen this car driving out of control anyway. They drunk driving. You just like, ooh, that's an easy kill. That's an easy lay. Let me go ahead and just nut. And not realize the person inside the vehicle I'm now attached to. Now I got this crazy ass motherfucker calling me, texting me, attached to me. And now I've grown an attachment and I don't know how to get rid of this crazy ass motherfucker only because I didn't take the time to see who's behind the vehicle. Imagine greater for yourselves, you guys. Write the vision. See the vision here first. See greater for yourselves. And once you're able to imagine more positive things for yourself than what the TV is telling us. Some of us would have, I don't know if I should say this because it's kind of controversial, but universe, you put it there. You put it in my mind, so I'm going to say it and trust you. Some of us wouldn't even be trying to claim homosexuality had it not been put to us and made to be acceptable on the TV screen first, and we were programmed to be like, well, maybe I do want to kiss a guy. I wonder how that would feel. Since I get rejected by women all day, and since they look at me as being nerdy and quirky, all because I'm driving a Beetle, an unappealing vehicle I'm driving, and since I'm getting shunned by all the women because of the vehicle I'm driving. Notice I'm saying vehicle, I'm talking about your body. Maybe I'll go to other guys who don't mind riding a Beetle, because it shows me here that it's acceptable. And it shows me here that it's being celebrated. And not only that, it's showing me here on the TV that they're protected and they got armies. Some of us have been programmed to accept a way of life. But I'm telling you, if we weren't being programmed and we could see each other beyond the vehicle, we used to be able to, there was in that movie, it is called Avatar. I love this part of the movie because even though he was a man driving a vehicle that was part of these Avatar, it was Avatar, it was the name of the movie, of course, but amongst these people, and it was a beautiful moment where they say to each other, I see you. Beyond this, that I see you, And if we only were a society where we could look and see beyond the vehicle, because media only portrays to us that, looking at the exterior, judging whether somebody's beautiful or ugly only because of the vehicle, but never, if I take and have a conversation, I'll see I have more in common with this person than we do have in any differences. Like we're more connected, but I can't tell that because I'm only basing my judgments off of the vehicle you're driving, off of the color of your vehicle, off of the rims you got on the vehicle. It's just silly stuff, but we've been programmed to look and judge this way. Our minds are like computer systems that are just constantly computing and making judgments based upon the programming that has been installed. And they understand this because they spend millions and millions of dollars making movies to help program us in how we should think about ourselves. And about our society, and about our families, and about our sexuality, and about how we feel about others' sexuality, and how we feel about certain topics is programmed in us. And then our brain is walking around through our scenario, making all these different judgments based upon how they've been programming us. Why did I say all this? This video is over 21 minutes, and I promise my videos are going to be 20 minutes. I'm sorry. But, hey, man. When you gotta speak, you gotta speak. And let that shit out. Come on, Snapple, and hydrate me. Oh, yeah. No artificial flavors or sweeteners in this one here, you guys. Hey, man. I love being free. I'm already free in my mind. My mind's eye is imagining beautiful things for myself. I've been writing my visions down, and I've been putting intention behind my visions. I read what I write down back to myself, and I read it with power. I read it with power behind it. I don't just be like, yeah, I'm going to go to California and hopefully try to make it. And no, I'm going to drive across this damn country. I'm going to smile and take pictures all the way. I'm going to feel my energy increase the whole entire way. When I get there, doors are going to swing open and fling open in my life, and the windows of heaven, the doors of heaven, the garage doors of heaven, the dams of heaven are going to fling open, and blessings are going to continuously pour down on me, so much so that I'm going to have so much to be able to have overflow for this person, that person, that person, that person, that person. I'm believing that for myself. Forget the damn struggle that everybody else has. They ain't even been to California yet, but they can tell you about everybody else that have been and then left and how it's hard, and you gonna fail, and this is good. You ain't even left Toledo, nigga. Shit. It's hilarious though, right? How people have never left the boat in their own life, but they can tell you about every country, every city outside of where they never left. Gosh. That's why it's so important, you guys, to continuously immerse yourself in positivity. So I hope you guys are doing that. The whole point of this video, separate the shit, the stuff that you're just talking, the bullshit, from the stuff that you really want to start walking. That stuff you really want to start walking, write that shit down. And you can't write anything down that you don't see here first. So start seeing better for yourself. Start seeing better for your family and for those loved ones that you continuously used to talk about in the past with those family members. I understand we learned those bad behaviors, but now it's time to break that shit and learn better behaviors. Learn new behaviors that's gonna create life instead of kill and be killing with the words that we're speaking. And not only that, it's venom to ourselves. As soon as we let those words out, it's like a two-edged sword. We're cutting ourselves and we don't even realize it as well, because it's helping us continuously look on our situation in a negative way, which is keeping us in those low vibrations. So even though we're speaking negative on somebody else and speaking curses upon them by constantly talking about them with our family and friends, and sometimes we're just lying and bullshitting and exaggerating and blowing stuff up so we can seem important while talking to people. For real. Write those visions, you guys. Make it plain. Write it down. Say it 3 times. Write those visions down. Speak them out loud to yourself. Say them. I believe in that 369, the Tesla thing. I believe all that. I've been starting it for myself, and I'm seeing things manifest as well. So do that. Look into that 369 thing. It's something to that, you guys. Write it and speak it down in the morning 3 times, then in the afternoon 6 times, then at nighttime 9 times. It helps keep your mind focused on it. It's not about, I feel like I'm writing a penalty. It's not about that. It's like, while you're doing this writing, you're constantly thinking about what you're writing, and you're putting your mind's energy towards what you're envisioning and seeing in your mind's eye for your future. You don't realize how important that time, that little bit of time out your life is, because it's helping paint a picture and helping draw a reality to yourself that is more positive than what you're currently experiencing. But we don't think about none of the time we wasting when we watching Netflix series, when we watching Stranger Things. We don't think about none of the time spent. We don't be sitting there like, damn, man, when this shit gonna end? I'm in season 3. I ain't get to season 4. When this shit gonna end? Damn, it's 40 minutes already. Damn, when this gonna end? We don't do that. We sit there loving every minute of it. Ooh, give me some more of that damn Stranger Things. When is season 5 coming out? They all in their damn 40s now. We still want to see Stranger Things. We want to see them dressing up like kids with damn big beards and mustache. Leave that shit alone, man. Put your energy towards your own future and towards your own self for once, and see how your reality begins to change. I love you guys. I pray that you're experiencing more and more peace as you focus on your positivity, and as you make your environment positive, and as you start envisioning positive things happening for your own self, your reality is going to change, you guys. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I'm living it. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid I'm talking to you guys about. And I'm telling you, things are changing every day. Almost so fast to where it's scary. I'm serious. I'm serious. Almost so fast to where you're like, oh, hold on. Damn it, now this is changing too fast. But you don't understand, like, when you're changing the way you're thinking, things just start shifting. People start moving in your life. And before you know it, your situation is changing. And your understanding keeps expounding about what you're capable of on the inside of you. It's so much more. You think so much more about yourself than your vehicle then. Because I realize my vehicle, I'm just using it to get back and forth to work every day. I'm using my vehicle to get back and forth to the store. I am not my vehicle. I have to take care of my vehicle, or else my vehicle won't be able to run and get me to where I need to get to. I don't want to have flat to me on the side of the road, stuck down because my vehicle hasn't broke down, because I haven't been taking care of it properly. I've been stretching my ass off here lately because I've been feeling some tightness in my vehicle. This thing here. So, you know, I understand if you're not taking care of your vehicle, it's not going to run well for you. It's not going to be able to do the things you need to do. But I am not my vehicle. I am the person on the inside operating this vehicle. Me and my vehicle, we're one. We work together. We work together, but I am not this vehicle. And when I ascend, I'll transcend this vehicle and go on to another experience elsewhere. These vehicles are only here for us to have an experience and see, taste, feel, see, taste, feel, touch, hear. You know what I'm talking about. It's meant to do all those things, and so that we can be able to have an experience on this earth and be able to connect with those things around us. But you are not your Volvo. You are not your Dodge Charger. You are not your damn Plymouth, whatever. You are the person behind the wheel operating that thing. I hope your understanding continues to grow and expound, you guys. I love you. Focus on laughing and smiling and having that heart chakra open by watching things that are going to make you smile, you guys. There's too much negativity on everything, from the music we listen to, from the shows we have on, to the newscast. Why not pour some positivity in your life and start erasing them friends, that them accounts that we got on Instagram where we only watching them shake them plastic things. And if it ain't plastic, it's, you know what I'm saying, it's still nasty, because you don't, if you're shaking it like that, you don't got no couth. That's just me. I'm sorry. You have no couth if you own a network shaking that ass for money. I'm sorry. There are plenty of other ways for you to use your mind power to make money. That's the most degrading, lowest form of yourself. And I don't care. Hey, you can make money off your vehicle, but you can also make money off creating. We're creators, you guys. We got to use our energy for more positive things than keeping, like, the thing is, like, I'm just doing me. I'm just trying to make it. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but look at this. Look at the seeds you're planting. Look at what your energy is doing to other people. Is it helping raise them to a higher frequency, or is it helping keeping them in the lowest form of themselves as well? That's the responsible part of understanding the energy that you wield, whatever. The energy that you have and that you possess and that you use every day. Are you using it to plant seeds of discord at the job? You're always talking nasty about somebody. You're always backbiting, lying, always in somebody's face. I'll whoop your ass, man. You always got that kind of energy for people. And people dread seeing you here. And when you leave, they celebrate. Why would you want to have that kind of energy? Whew, this video is 30 minutes. I'm sorry, Lord. But he's speaking through me, and I gotta let him speak. That's it, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up right here. Hey, man, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that like button. Or some people be always saying, smash that like button, you guys, please. So that these videos can begin to pick up and that the message can get spread. So people get the understanding of their own self and their energy and how to control their own reality can start spreading like wildfire. People need to understand that so they can stop letting the days happen to them. Stop letting the news and social media and entertainment and Netflix and Amazon Video tell us what kind of environment, what type of society, what type of world we should start using our mind to imagine. They give us what to imagine. We dream about some of these damn movies after we get done watching them. They help paint the picture, since we won't use our own mind's eye to imagine better what type of world we want. They'll show us, and then we'll see that at night while we sit up there sleeping. We'll be dreaming of the reality they showed us. The Tell Lie Vision has shown us. Tell lie to your vision. That's why if you don't tell your vision, you don't start having a vision for your own self, this thing will tell a lie to your vision then, and then have you believing a lie. I'm serious. So, you all stay blessed. You all stay immersed in positivity and watch your reality change. I love you guys. It's your boy, Big Kev. Peace.